Say hi, vlog. Hey, Olive. I started. Can you tell him? Can you say hi?
Here's some Alper's glue squishies. I got.
He wants you to come.
And also we're at Nanny's and Jack.
Jack, that's Jack. And all. And hey, say hi, Belly.
Yeah, if you're new to the channel, well, my name is Olive, and that's Isabel, and that name is Jack, and that's my dad. Oh,
Yep, if you're new.
come
We
on.
don't have anything lighter for Olive, right?
No,
And the person that's filming,
what
well, that is my mom. Well,
I think all their sweatshirts put up now.
Can we just use the big jacket and like?
Yeah.
and we are the
So what are we?
Forsyth family.
We are.
That's a Forsyth family.
Hey, be sweet to Jack.
Lord, honey, the Forsyth family.
He's a special guest star. So what are we about to
he's
do?
a special star. Will he and all of the channels.
Okay, so today is Wednesday, December 28th. It's almost 4 o'clock, and we have a big surprise that we're about to go do.
Yeah, and we don't know what it is. If you tell us, soon you'll find out.
Soon you'll find out if you keep watching. So Nanny has this is part of Olive's Christmas present that she has been planning for weeks. It's a big surprise. We're going somewhere, and she has something
And she
special
said
for
the
us.
hat. But wait, it's hat, and it's almost the most fun you can have. So stay tuned because it's gonna turn into a boring. It's not gonna stay like a boring house video. It's gonna turn into a fun place. So stay tuned.
Olive, come on in.
Oh, okay. First of all, hang on. We gotta go wash our hands.
We just went to go wash our hands, and we don't know why we went to go
Joel,
wash
some
our
bait
hands.
spill.
Well, you know this is still kind of boring. Washing your hands is still kind of boring, but you have to do it to keep your hands safe, to not get the virus every single day. I'm gonna go check on Bob.
She's gonna go check on Bobo. Cool.
We're done. Let's go, guys.
Oh, Sissy fell. Is it even a vlog if Belle doesn't fall?
We washed our hands now.
Olive?
Olive, need to talk to these two girls.
Hi, Olive.
Hi.
I'm Abigail. I'm Hayden.
Hi.
Are you excited to see some animals today?
Yes.
Do you like reptiles?
She didn't know.
Yes, I love them. I have posters of reptiles all over my room.
Do? That's so cool.
Do you have a favorite
Adore
kind?
them.
What's your favorite kind of reptile?
You want to sit down,
Snakes.
Oh, yeah. We have a snake here today.
Let me get out of the way.
Okay. Do you like spiders, Olive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do spiders too.
Yes. I gotta calm down because we don't want to start on the snake. Calm down.
Very good. Okay, are you ready to start? Yeah. So the first animal I'm going to show you, he's a very, very big lizard. And he looks a little like an alligator. He's not an alligator, but just keep in mind that just like an alligator, he can bite. And we don't want anybody getting bitten.
That's okay. Oh my goodness. A skink.
I saw these at Disney World.
Yes, like blue tongue skink.
the information.
He is a northern blue tongue skink, and as you can tell, he has his blue tongue. You see it?
He's smelling you.
Do you know why they're called blue tongues? I mean, you know why their tongues are blue?
Yeah. No.
No? Okay, so where they live in Australia, there's a lot of predators that like to come after them, and to scare them away, instead of hissing or biting like other ones, they will open their mouth and they will stick their tongue out all the way, and all the blue tongue will come out of their mouth and scare away the predator. Do you think a blue tongue is very scary?
No.
It's not very scary.
You don't.
Do you know what he eats?
Bugs?
He eats bugs, but he also eats fruits and vegetables, and he also eats like grains and.
Want to know something? Well, one day I'm planning to have my own bearded dragon.
No.
They're like cute little lizards that people recommend you have at home because they're so calm and easy. And the babies are like so cute.
They are really cute.
Yeah.
I do recommend bearded dragons. Okay, so he right now is about 18 inches long. So that's pretty big for a lizard. Like, not all lizards can get that big. Even though he's pretty big, he's still not full grown. So he's only about a year and 6 months. And when they're 3 years old, they're fully grown. So I still think that he's going to get about 4 more inches long. He might be 22 inches one day. That's almost 2 feet.
What?
Yeah.
Mom's filming right now.
I am.
Do you
We both are.
Is she holding? Or
Yeah.
do you want her to sit down, maybe? Or would that be
Well, I
better?
just want a pet.
You just
Okay.
want to pet? Okay, let's pet with 2 fingers, and we're going to keep away from his head because we don't want to get bit. And we'll just go along his back.
The first time we saw one of those, we thought that his little T-Rex arms looked really funny.
Yeah. Okay, so do you know why their arms are like that?
No.
In Australia, there's not many places for them to hide, like amongst the rocks and stuff, because it's really rough on their scales. So instead, they will go out of their way to kick a spider out of their den, and they will go into their burrow. And so over time, they've adapted to have smaller and smaller legs, so they can just like slink into the burrow.
Okay, I did not know. Cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
Does anyone? Do you guys want to touch him or hold him?
Do you want to know my favorite snake fact?
Oh, wow. That's not what I
Is that he
expected.
eats fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, is this the one that sometimes eats dog food?
Yes.
Okay.
They will.
Eats dog food too.
This is
In
meatloaf.
Australia, they will actually go into people's backyards and they will eat the dog food out of their dog
How
bowls.
funny.
And there's actually an extreme overpopulation in Australia and New Zealand right now because of like people feed their dogs and then the skinks come and then breeding grounds and then there's just skinks everywhere. And so they're dealing with that. But it's so funny because we pay like $500. Well, does anyone want to hold him?
I think that would be cool.
You would like to hold
I
him?
think we're going to try to.
You want her to sit? No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You might want to spread your arms.
Wow, Olive. Okay,
I'm
it's
afraid
okay.
He's gonna bite me.
It's okay. He won't bite you as long as you don't like touch his mouth. Just keep away from his mouth.
There you go.
I'll hold your hand.
Good job.
He likes you.
He's smelling you. That's how they smell. Is they flick
With
their
her tongue.
He smiles.
Jacobson or
Yeah.
That's for snakes.
Oh, okay.
But, I don't really know exactly how they do it, but there is something similar to a Jacobson organ inside the mouth, but it's more of like a sensor, like a. Not entirely. They don't stick the tongue into the hole, but it's like there is
Yeah,
something.
I
in there.
already holded
Okay.
it.
Can I hold it?
Yeah.
And just make sure you don't touch the tongue because it will just bite you. And you don't want it to
It's
bite
got little
you.
holes. Are those ears?
Yes.
So I can hear?
Yeah.
Wow. It's got sharp little claws, doesn't it, Oliver?
Oh, good
So how big
grief.
did you say we'll get?
I expect he's gonna get around 22 inches.
Oh, wow.
He's a male, and just from his genetic background, I don't think he'll get over 22 inches, but the breeder that I got him from has some very large ones that reach around 26 inches or 28 inches.
Wow.
And yeah.
So does the female look exactly the same?
The females.
Pops is freaking out.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Belly.
Good job, Sissy.
And for those of you that have held him, just remember how his scales feel because there's another lizard I'm going to bring out that looks entirely different and feels entirely different for
Okay.
a very specific reason.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have everybody that held it and touched it do some hand sanitizer in between the animals.
Hi, Meatloaf.
Hi, Meatloaf.
He really liked meeting you. Did you like meeting him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cute.
Say bye.
That's cute.
That was cute.
what was our name for a bearded dragon? What did we come up with?
Dumbledore.
I think it was. No, I want to name him Rosie now.
Oh, Rosie.
Oh, last night it was pudding.
You know, it'd be so cute if you got a rosy boa. Yeah, a rosy boa and named it Rosie.
That'd be cute.
Okay, I'm gonna bring in a ball python.
Ooh. He's
Now, is this
sleeping.
one
He's going
yours?
night-night.
Yeah, this one's my.
Our Hayden and Abigail
I watch videos.
are both
I watch.
homeschooled. Yes.
I know
got
Cool.
lots about snakes because I watch lots of information about
You
snakes.
do?
I know that they need to smell their. They
gonna be a
need to
snake.
smell with their tongue.
Right,
Olive, I think it's really cool that you're homeschooled because when you're homeschooled, you have more time to
Wow.
really experiment with what you like, such as reptiles, and she's captivated.
Yeah, she is.
like it.
You did a very good job on that.
You did. You guys are awesome.
I think you kids.
So I'm gonna go get a So this is Sir Basilisk, but he just goes by.
Basil.
Yeah, Basil. So he's a 1-year-old ball python. And so the scientific name for a ball python is Python regis. And they're called ball pythons. Do you know why they're called ball pythons? You don't?
Yeah.
So when they're scared, they'll curl up into a tight ball and make sure that their head is at the center so that a predator can't hurt them.
Yeah, so the easy, because they know like the easiest way to kill a prey is like to get the head.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
so-
and the snake doesn't want to die, so it just curls up in the ball and makes sure that.
Yeah.
Like that.
And so he's probably not going to do it now because he's relaxed and there's nobody threatening him. But
He may
He
get
might
mad
curl
at
up, we'll
Stephanie
see.
for wiping his pee-pee off.
and
So, this is a weird question. Where do they pee at?
okay, I'll let her finish wiping him down and I'll show you.
Okay. I never thought of them peeing. I guess everything pees.
Okay.
It looks golden. Are they usually that
So,
color?
so he's not a wild type. He's a specific breed of ball python called a pastel ball python. So that takes away some of the brown pigmentation and it leaves it with a more of like a yellow looking.
Pretty.
So selective breeding got it that
Yes.
way?
Yeah, and then
It's
also
just like,
like
designer cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Designer dogs.
Right.
so right here,
Olive,
you
look.
can see right here where the belly scales end, and it goes to the tail.
Uh-huh.
That's right, like
That's where it's pees at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the vent, and that's where everything happens.
Everything comes out.
One
And
for everything.
and did the eggs come out there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
On females.
Now,
Everything.
Is he a boy?
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
boy. Okay.
And so in Europe they're called royal pythons because kings and queens would wear them around their neck.
Oh.
Yeah. And so they originate in like western to central Africa, and there they will hide in termite mounds so that they can stay warm and humid. And there's a species of rat called an African soft fur rat that will hang out around the termite mounds to eat the termites. And he'll be inside of it, and then he'll go outside and he'll eat the rats.
That's smart.
Yeah. So he eats just rats and mice. That's it. And I feed him once a week, but when he's an adult, he'll eat like bigger rats once every 2 weeks. And he's like maybe 2 feet. But when he's an adult, he'll be like 2.5 feet to 3 feet long. And the females get bigger. They're like 4 to 6 feet. So, but he's like 6 feet's like an exception, and it's like an abnormally large one.
How long when he eats the rat? And she said I asked her if they were live or frozen, and they feed them or dead. Or
Yeah,
frozen.
we do they're frozen, and then we thaw them.
You thaw them out. How long does it take that to digest? Like you probably can see it, and then
Yeah, well, so you can see like after he eats it, the skin will be stretched, and you can see like the scale spread, like skin in between the scales because the skin is stretching to accommodate for the rat. And it takes like 24 to 48 hours for it to like.
completely go.
Well, it's like if you pick up the snake that has eaten before the 24 to 48 hours, then it might regurgitate. the rat.
Oh, okay.
So-
So it has to lay still.
Yeah.
And be
So like after I feed him, he'll go into hiding for like 2 days.
Okay.
He's do you know what nocturnal is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's nocturnal. Well, he was thought to be nocturnal, but he's actually crepuscular. Do you know what that means?
Ooh, I don't know what that means.
So crepuscular is when they're active mostly during dawn and dusk. So just right before the sun sets and right before it rises.
I only feed them rats no bigger than the thickest of
Okay.
their body.
Yeah.
So is that how you gauge
That's
how
how you
big?
gauge.
So as
Yeah.
they grow, you get them
Bye.
bigger.
And then you can also, if I weigh him and then I take 12% of his body weight in grams, and I get a rat that size.
Oh,
You
Okay.
can also do it that way. Do you want to hold him?
Very
Do you want to
scientific.
pet him? So here, wait, let me.
Now he won't bite, will he?
No.
So you could hold him if you feel like it. If you
Yeah.
don't, you don't have to.
He's really, really sweet, and we have Abigail has a 5-year-old sister that holds him.
Oh, she has a 5-year-old
So-
sister that holds him.
Hey, I'm 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
You want to try? You want Nanny to hold it?
You petted it. What does the scales feel like?
It feels like a soft,
I
like
think Belle wants to.
scaly, like
Gentle.
like
Good job.
It's between a snake and a lizard.
Can we hold it together?
Do you want to hold
If I
it?
help you hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
Nanny.
make sure that his head, since he's head shy, so.
Yeah.
Let's go, Nanny.
Good job,
Does it
Nanny.
feel weird?
He does feel warm, actually.
Yeah.
He's sniffing you.
He's sniffing me. Oh.
Look at Nanny.
Oh,
Can I just lay him down?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
He
not.
might. Yeah. He'll try to go.
Maybe not.
Around.
Oh, I don't want to hold them.
You don't? That's okay. You don't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure that the first.
That really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh,
It's a snake on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have.
Yeah. So like right
You don't want
now,
to hold
right
it.
now he calms and if
Does that mean
he
he's
goes
calm?
into the S strike pose, then that's when everybody just chill.
For real.
You know what I mean?
So he's good
And
right
just let him
now.
calm down again, but he's fine.
Okay.
okay. Can you believe it? Is this
I'm really excited.
is this the coolest Christmas present ever?
No thanks.
You want to touch him?
Nothing.
You want to touch him?
No. Does anyone else?
I'm good. That's
Okay.
He's actually, that was a fear I conquered.
Good job, Nanny.
It's really not bad.
Yeah.
It's really not bad, and I mean you have.
I mean, I could see him being a pet.
Yeah, and he was relaxed because when he was a baby, he balled up a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's more
yeah.
relaxed.
Yeah, she did.
Got used to y'all.
When, we
Yeah.
had our Christmas tree
petted
set up.
him. I petted him, so I need hands. I need some more.
You need some more?
Just a little.
Can you say please?
Yeah. Say thank you.
Put a jug of hot water
Yeah.
in there to keep them warm.
If
Because
you get something that needs heat and your heat goes out or something, we use hot hands and
Okay.
hot water jugs full of hot water.
Okay.
Have like shelves full of hot hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
We did want to get a snake. A snake. Would you say a ball python would be a good first
She's the
start one?
snake one.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
the one
That's
that
you.
I would recommend ball python.
Okay.
It's just getting the rats is like I think would be the only turn away. You know.
Yeah.
They're like so sweet.
Yeah.
And like if you work with them, then they're like dogs.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Yeah.
just like so sweet.
Yeah.
Like I just like let them I'll take them out and I'll just like let him just run around.
and you
Yeah.
put a leash on him and let him crawl.
Yeah. Well, the leash will fall off.
I'm teaching.
That's my biggest barrier, though. Is that's why I wanted the bearded dragon because I'm like, I don't know if I can do the rats.
Yeah, and it's not fun. That's right.
Also, like a snake that doesn't eat live food,
Mhm.
like a garter snake.
Oh,
You can
okay.
literally like cut up chicken liver
Yeah.
into small chunks and give it to them.
I-
Eat like slugs and fish.
Cool, Olive. This is exciting news.
So, Abigail, I made you to be like.
Wait, what does that mean? What?
That garter snakes don't eat live food, so we wouldn't have to feed them rats. We could cut up chicken liver.
Also, pink tongue skinks are
Okay.
a little bit bigger than Peter
Okay.
Pan skinks. They're a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
They also eat canned dog food and
Okay.
lean ground beef.
You guys are so knowledgeable about all this stuff. I know.
It's Big Daddy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. He's a very yes. You as a mother will. Okay. This is.
Oh my goodness. He's so cute.
He's probably my favorite.
This is Big Daddy, and get ready. He eats vegetables.
Oh, Big Daddy. That's so good.
He does not eat meat.
No
He
meat,
eats
just
entirely
vegetables. Yeah.
Yes.
Are they hard to, are they not, they're not beginner?
No, he's a beginner.
Oh, he is? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
All
What lizard is he?
He's a Euromastix. He's a red Niger Euromastix. The only problem with these is that it's really difficult to find a private breeder.
Okay.
A lot of them are rescues
Okay.
or wild caught.
Oh, okay. Where do they live?
Africa.
Oh, the.
So actually, I bought him unbeknownst to me. He was wild caught. I expected I was going to be rescuing him from like a
Yeah.
yeah. He was wild caught. And
Oh,
so
wow.
he came from Africa
Wow.
to my house in California,
Wow.
and then from California to Arkansas. And he was extremely malnourished. He was so underweight. He was extremely dull and not pretty. And actually, he's not super pretty right now because he's in the middle of shedding. He's got some shed on his nose, shed on the side of his head. He gets really, really, really bright orange.
Okay, he's pretty. I
So
like.
they don't really.
How like when glue gets on?
I do love him. That's the one I want. He's a cutie.
And they come in like crazy colors. You can get
Oh, really?
black, yellow, red. There's like blue ones that you can get. And
Yeah?
they're just really. And you don't have to worry about humidity with them.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
desert lizards.
Okay.
And they need absolutely no humidity.
I know, it's so spiky.
The tail is their only defense mechanism.
Actually, I want to
because
pet
they
him
don't have
now.
teeth.
Okay.
They have ridges.
Oh, okay.
And so they will lie in their burrow and they will wrap their tail around them, and then if the predator comes, they'll whip their tail.
Well, I
out.
don't think he'll
Nice.
bite. He doesn't bite, does he, Hayden?
No, he doesn't bite.
He does not bite.
One time during a feeding, he nibbled
So
my
it's all
finger,
like
but he doesn't have any teeth, so it
I
doesn't.
Just ridges.
I was like that, and then a couple of minutes later,
sorry,
I went
darling.
to pet him.
They are so
I like that
cute.
he's orange.
Yeah. That's he actually gets really, really orange when he's in the sun, like direct sunlight. He like gets a super,
Look
super
at him.
vibrant color. But he's kind of dull right now.
Hey, Mom.
So what if they accidentally get out of their cage? Are they easy to find?
No.
I mean, I'm
And it
just
depends on
asking.
like what's in your room.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
Oh
Yeah, wow.
Can't they like get anywhere though?
He's a terrestrial species, so he goes like on the ground and stuff. But
He's probably my favorite, I think.
yeah, I love him so much. And I've had 3 of these over the years, and the males are absolutely the most personable, in my opinion.
Really?
And the females, I had an accident with one of the females. She got egg bound, so I recommend getting a male Euromastix because just
What does that mean, egg bounded?
it's like
too
when
many eggs?
yeah. So okay, long story. I've had Godzilla, and I was gonna breed her with Big Daddy, and so I didn't really. I mean, I did my research. I did it for about 2 years, but I just didn't click that she could get egg bound, and then she did end up getting egg bound, and then she died. And so I was out of the breeding.
That's
Yeah.
something that
They just get stuck. They don't come out.
They don't come out, and that's so it's like
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I'm
Block it.
done with
Block it
breeding.
up.
Block.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna breed anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
if
did not
you're
work.
never planning on breeding, then I think it's just like getting a male reptile is like
It's the way to go.
Yeah, because they can get egg bound with infertile eggs too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have male,
Yeah.
right? Because they're gonna lay eggs regardless.
Right.
So
They do,
I'm
yeah.
planning to have reptiles that bases, so I gotta make sure those eggs are very healthy, like
Yes,
super
very
like
much
healthy.
so.
Do you guys watch any reptile?
No, because if they're
Yes.
not
Yeah.
healthy,
You guys watch?
and if they're not
know
really,
their names.
they're
Okay.
really
Olive, who do you watch on YouTube about
You watch
reptiles?
Snake Discovery?
yeah, I watch Discovery.
So cute.
Do you want to
I'll
hold him?
touch him. Yeah, I'll hold him here. Will you hold my camera?
Is that yours or
He's
hers?
on the move kind of
which
right now
one?
because it's pretty warm.
Oh, well,
but-
okay. They're both hers, but this one is used to be mine.
Okay. You want to tell her about that one? Because Betsy may want to hear
He'll
about the
just
spiders
melt his
too.
hand and he'll just chill there.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and do Billy. Yeah. Okay. So this is Billie Eilish, the jumping spider.
Hey.
She is a bull jumping spider, and so the scientific name for a bull jumping spider is Phidippus audax. Do you know why they jump?
No.
No. So they have really strong legs.
Because I know what you're saying. Like she makes like hide somewhere, and then she like when she sees prey, she just jumps on it.
Yeah, right. And so she eats like when she was younger. I caught like small flies for her, and then now what do you give her?
I give her crickets.
Crickets, because she's actually really big for her species.
huge.
She's like
I thought she was big.
Yeah.
She's like as big
And
as
for a
a
minute, I thought it was a black widow, but the more I saw it, I was like, oh, that doesn't look like a black widow.
Yeah, and so you can't really see her if she's facing away, but you see that white dot on right there.
And you know what's so crazy is that I literally just moved her from her enclosure to that, and within the hour she had already started building a web.
That's crazy.
Yeah, white dot.
That's wild.
And so they're diurnal.
Diurnal.
Yeah,
Diurnal.
What does
so
that mean?
they're okay. So it's nocturnal is
For
active
night.
during the night, and diurnal is active during the day. Like humans are diurnal.
Okay.
And then there's the other one, which is crepuscular, which is active during dawn and dusk. So those are like the three. I think that's all it is. Yeah. And so they're diurnal, so they're awake during the day and
So
they
it's
sleep
not
at
one
night.
for like
And
active
she's
during the
also
heat
arboreal.
of the day
You know what
and
that
then
means?
like the cool of the night.
So arboreal is when they live like up in the trees. So a terrestrial animal will live like on the ground floor or whatever, and they can't really climb that well. But she's arboreal, so she can climb. What else?
He climbed up the wall right now.
Oh, this is actually really funny. But so she gave it to me, and then I had another bull jumping spider, similar, actually same species as her. His name was LeBron James. Yeah, and they were in love.
Oh.
They would look at each other through the glass
No way.
all day, and I have like videos of it. And they'll like look at each other, and then she'll like do a little spin, and he'll like stand up all straight, and they were like in love.
Oh, I want to see the video.
Yeah. I can text it to here, Mom, if you really want. It got so like severe that LeBron James literally spent all his time loving her that he stopped eating, and so he got skinny, and he just wanted her so bad. So I had to separate them, and then yeah.
Did LeBron make it?
LeBron is. I let LeBron go.
But he lived through the love.
Yeah, he lived, but he would have withered away into nothingness.
Yeah, isn't that something?
That son is he's very, very small. And she is a gray wall jumper, or Menomeris vivisatus is her scientific name, and she's extra tiny. And her name is.
I can't see her.
She's up top.
She is up there.
Oh, I see her.
And her name is Senior because if you look closely, the hairs on her face look like a little beard. She's built extremely different.
I'm not scared that she's gonna fall because now that I heard the name, because now I'm like, I think we didn't ask Walt's name because it was good on walls.
Olive had a spider that lived in her windowsill for a while.
Like, to be honest, a lot of people just leave the spiders in the house because all they're going to do is catch the
Bugs, yeah.
For a couple of days, like, maybe she's just eating something, and I was waiting for a couple of days, and she didn't come back, and I waited for another couple of days, and then she did come back, and I waited for a bunch of weeks, and I was like,
She never
she's not
came
coming back. On mistake, because I thought he was going to be venomous, but he didn't really bite me.
Well,
Yeah, she named him Venom.
y'all did a fantastic job.
Y'all did.
If you wanted, I can take him out and you can look
Do you
at him.
want to?
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
I don't think there is.
And it like knows you?
Yeah. I mean, enough. Thank you.
Kind of.
So will that one bite you?
It can, but it won't. Because oh, look at her web. Yep.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's actually called a catch string. It's flying. So the catch string is so that they always have a little catch string on their little butts because if they fall, they don't want to fall.
Okay.
Padding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So all of these are y'all's pets.
Yes.
And do y'all have any more?
I have a bird and a dog and cats and stuff.
Okay.
And chickens and goats.